Kyler Murray will have say in the Cardinals' next head coach. AJ Hawk, I'm going to let you take the first bite of the apple here. Kyler Murray, a man who's obviously on a long-term contract, who has had some success, has played well in some areas, and at some times had a little bit of an injury. Cardinals have been a bit disappointing. Head coach fired. GM resigned is what's being reported. Fresh start. Kyler's getting a pick or have a say in the new head coach. How do you feel about it? I don't think it's a bad idea. If he's making the decision, I think that's interesting. Aaron Rodgers obviously had no say in Matt LaFleur being hired. Would that have changed anything? We don't know. I think extending a little bit of an olive branch to Kyler, saying your input is welcomed, is smart business with the quarterback, but also has Kyler earned the opportunity for that to matter is the conversation piece.
So this is straight from the owner, obviously, right? Because the GM's gone, head coach is gone.
Yeah,
correct?
This is Bidwell, right? That's who this is.
Bidwell obviously
Bidwell.
sees something and knows, like, hey,
Michael.
I mean, there's no secret. Whoever they bring in needs to get along well with Kyler. So, yeah, it makes sense that he has input, but the question is, like, how much input? I'm sure they're going to ask him, like, is he going to be in the interview system? Like, the process, will Kyler be sitting there with them?
AQ, you live in the fifth largest city in America, most beautiful place on earth, some say, out there in the greater Phoenix area. Kyler Murray calling the shots, or he just has a little bit of a sit down. Hey, how you doing? I'm Kyler. We play some video games together, see if we can get along. What do you think it is, AQ?
I don't know. I mean, he just had
This is a deep sigh.
because he just had the guy. Like, he had the guy that fit his exact skill set, and he couldn't get along with him. So now, where? I just don't get it, right? Like, so the next guy that comes in, I just don't. I mean, you're not seeing any coordinators really running the offense that fits his.
What's
skill
wrong?
set.
Just spit it out.
Say
you
it.
okay,
Just say
pal?
it, Thank you.
Exactly what I'm saying.
Usually.
He had the guy, like him and Cliff. Like, they brought Cliff in to be
What was the problem?
exactly that's good. They, for whatever reason, they didn't get along.
What
Obviously,
was
you
it, though? Is Cliff a cool guy? I think every
Cliff's a
time
great
I
guy.
talk to Cliff, I think he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
He's a great guy, and everybody enjoyed playing for him. And so, for whatever reason, you saw them butting heads towards the end. And
Do you think Kyler wants maybe a little bit more of a badass, like a hard-ass coach?
so, but again, like, who are you going to bring in? Who are you going to bring in? I'm not even talking about from a head coach,
Deion
from an
Sanders.
offensive coordinator. Okay, let's bring in Harbaugh's offense.
Harbaugh's coming
We're going
in
to run
old
36
school.
fucking power O
That's right.
I don't know.
all day long with Kyler Murray as your quarterback.
What's
doesn't
that,
make
AJ?
sense.
What was that? I don't know.
Do you think Harbaugh is like, I don't know if he and Kyler feel like they would vibe very well.
They wouldn't.
I bet they'd get along great.
We thought Cliff and Kyler
Maybe
would
they
vibe.
would, though. Harbaugh is like out there, outside the box thinker, like a different kind of approach. So possibly, but I don't know. I could see him having some.
Dude, could you imagine Harbaugh getting those glasses on, one snipe from Kyler?
Well, I was going to say,
Yeah.
what if Optic Scump is the new head coach of the Arizona Cardinals?
We did see that video. He's not a part of Optic, though, right? He's part of
He's
FaZe
FaZe
Clan.
Clan.
Yeah,
That's
but
weird.
Optic Scump, I'm sure he's got a lot of fucking.
No, because I don't know if Optic Scump is the guy who's part of the NFL. I think, was it that the FaZe Clan crew?
Yeah.
FaZe Clan was
They were actually a part of the NFL.
playing
Who
7
the hell's
on 7.
Optic Skunk? Skunk.
Scump.
He's a Call of Duty player, AJ. Wake up, you're a video
Bill's
game
favorite
pundit.
athlete.
Guy that Kyler's got a lot of respect
Oh.
for.
No, Kyler's FaZe Clan.
Yeah, he's
isn't he?
FaZe
Yeah,
Clan.
yeah, but he's got a lot of respect for Optic Scump.
Oh, of course, because the gaming community, real recognized real. And
Yeah.
they don't see any strangers up there.
He respects his acumen on the battlefield.
Is Kyler a sniper on the battlefield? Is that what he does, or does he play Madden?
No,
He can do it all.
I think he does a little bit of both. I think he's more of a run and gun type guy.
He's a 5-tool soldier.
I thought he was
though.
more of a hide around corners and fucking pop out guy.
Yeah, some say he's a camper.
He's a camper, yeah.
He'll sit around and get cheap kills, and because of that, it feels like he might need a guy like Ninja instead of
Sweaty.
a FaZe.
Are they getting
Clan
sweaty?
guy.
No, the game is sweaty. The game is
Yeah,
sweaty.
games are
They
sweaty.
don't
Meaning
get,
what again? What does that mean?
It means obviously it's a bit sweaty.
Yeah, it's just like
yeah.
not super gnar, and just kind of sweaty. So
All right.
People are no skill anymore. Guys hiding in bushes.
Why did I ask?
Bro, you remember I asked Ninja directly.
Super gnar.
I said, sir, will you tell me what sweaty means just so I can act like I know what it means
Yes.
for future reference? This is the first time it's come up. Couldn't pull it. I had no idea what it meant. What does it mean? It means the game is hard, right? It's too much.
Yeah, it did,
Sweaty's like try hard, I believe. Like, oh, you're so sweaty. You're trying too hard. You're trying to kill so many people, but you're not.
Oh, I thought he called a game a sweaty thing.
He did.
He
thought
said the
it-
game was sweaty.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought the players.
He's saying
are
they're
sweaty.
like, the players are marks on that game. Is that what he's saying?
I don't know. I remember I asked him so I could take it as my own, and I
This,
forgot.
this says if a player refers to someone as sweaty or sweat, they're saying that the person is playing too seriously or trying too hard to win.
They're a mark.
Yeah.
Oh, so big time Mark game over there.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what Kyler's not about.
No, he's definitely not sweaty.
No.
What are they going to do in Arizona, dude? That's like your second team now. You live there, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't because they had the guy. They had the guy that fit a skill set. I guess the best thing is to bring in a coordinator like
Nate Hackett.
Matt Patricia.
Ken
Hackett.
Dorsey, right? Ken
Matt
Dorsey.
Canada.
Matt Canada. Which, by the way, he was watching film today of the Steelers. He said they're very good on offense.
Parks Frazier.
Their number
Frazier.
one play in Pittsburgh is the fucking
Shane
jet
Gillis.
sweep. I've never seen anything like it. I saw more
Throw to a
jet
line
sweeps.
coach.
I saw more jet sweeps in one half of football than I want to see all year.
Yeah, but
long.
at one point, jet sweeps were innovative. Do you remember that?
Oh,
when
yeah.
people started putting people in motion and then handing the ball off to them, that was something that happened.
Oh, yeah.
Like
7
that-
years ago.
10 probably.
Yeah.
10 when it was first started
Parks
happening.
Frazier might be the answer.
It was like Parks Frazier may be the guy at Arizona. We're just throwing names.
Oh, my goodness. Frank fucking Reich. What are we
You
doing?
got it, Panthers.
Send him down to the Cardinals.
What happened with
I thought I saw on Bottom Line today that the Panthers requested an interview with Frank.
I saw his name trending. Is that what it was for?
believe so.
I woke up so late I didn't get to dive into everything. Frank Reich getting another crack at the gig?
Yeah.
All right, Frank, let's go, baby.
Then the Colts not to pay him till 2026. Save some money.
Not if
like-
he gets the Panthers job.
I like that. Is that for coordinator job or head coach job?
It
Former
was
Colts
head
head
coach,
coach for head coach job.
Frank's not taking a coordinator gig.
He might.
I don't know. He said he still wanted to coach ball. You
They're
know?
also
well-
interviewing Ben Johnson, Ken Dorsey.
Ben Johnson's a good football coach.
Stud.
Yeah, he's out.
Stud.
Great coach.
He's going to get a gig, right?
I hope not. I really hope not. He's a bad coach. No one wants him.
Arizona will be good.
Stay in Detroit.
Oh, apparently Glazer said Jim Caldwell's going to be interviewing as well.
What about Ryan Day?
Bring Jim Caldwell to the Colts.
That'd be perfect.
Yes.